Coming up today on Show Me St. Louis, he is not your usual monk. How the bread monk is spreading joy and recipes behind every batch of dough.
And speaking of dough, you can spend your dough on some good drinks and burgers. Here in a bit, you'll find out how your money will go to a great cause.
And it is Transformation Tuesday through the inspiring story of Ben Kelly and his weight loss journey. Let's have a day. Show Me St. Louis starts right now.
I'm living my best life, best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living
Good morning and welcome to Show Me St. Louis. I'm Mary Coltrider. Thanks for tuning in, and those of you watching on 5 Plus, thanks for joining us as well. This Tuesday morning has the daily dose you need to kick off a new day with new opportunities. I mean, the weather today is beautiful. Of course, plenty of local good news is happening, but it's also happening in your backyard with weather like this. So speaking of that backyard, let's chat pizza. Now is the time to join the outdoor pizza oven revolution. The popular trend has turned ordinary patios into gourmet destinations, providing more than just the taste. Forbes sharing outdoor pizza ovens enhance the pizza party experience, with guests customizing their toppings and handling their own pies. And the truth is, the days of options being just cheese or pepperoni are over. What if I told you there is a way to spruce up those backyard pizza nights unlike ever before? In fact, you can enjoy your pizza like a monk. Here's the story of the bread monk.
Hi, I'm Father Dominic, the bread monk, author of How to Be a Breadhead, and this is a Breadhead Minute.
Father Dominic is an expert of many things: sacred scripture, the Holy Trinity, and, well, bread.
My mom would make me cornbread instead of birthday cake because that's what I asked for.
So much so, this Benedictine monk is known as the bread monk.
And I baked all these breads, and you can too.
From 1999 to 2001, the bread monk could be seen on television screens teaching recipes and life lessons on the popular PBS show Breaking Bread with Father Dominic. But his passion for baking started from his own mother's kitchen. Father Dominic shares his first taste of life as a baker was when his mom helped him bake French bread for a class project in the 5th grade.
What I remember is the empty cutting board with nothing but crumbs. You know, and then this kind of destroyed pat of butter, you know, and an empty jar with, you know, with the apricot preserves running down the sides. Then they just kind of devoured everything. And there was that kind of payoff.
A feeling that stuck with the young baker. Once he joined the monastery, word traveled fast about his expertise.
And they started putting recipes in my mailbox.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know, like they were like, my mom made this at Christmas. Could you make this?
And soon, this baker turned monk turned TV star took on yet another title, author. Father Dominic is the author of 11 different books, including Thursday Pizza Night.
When some buddies of mine bought me my own backyard oven, and then I was off and galloping, you know.
In the monastic community, monks have a little recreation on Thursday nights. Monks would play bridge and Uno, and so Father Dominic started making pizzas. And with it came plenty of combinations.
Called Piggy in the Vineyard. I got inspired by Vito's on Lindell in St. Louis.
And now he has recently released this fan favorite as a second edition, accounting for the trend of the backyard pizza oven.
Realized that I needed a whole new section, not just like a couple of new recipes. I had to write a whole new chapter.
From recipe ideas to tips on technique.
A long, slow rise in the refrigerator for your dough is really the best way to ensure a great crust.
This cookbook is perfect for those looking to expand their pizza kitchen. For Father Dominic, the joy of baking bread and crusts goes beyond the empty plates, but recognizing how through baking we might even learn a thing or two.
People are hungry for all sorts of things, for empowerment, or people are hungry for love or education or opportunity or reconciliation. If somebody's got a hunger, what kind of hunger can you feed?
Oh, Father Dominic is such a joy. You could purchase that cookbook as well as several other of his books on his website, and you can even find some recipes there. It's all at thebreadmonk.com. Now, the good news and the good food continues this morning with Burgers for a Cause. Malik Wilson joins us live from the district with more on the upcoming Burger Fest.
Good morning, Mary. We're here in Chesterfield where come September, man, it's October, guys. It's October. Come October 27th, a huge event is going on in tune of us filling our bellies while also supporting our veterans. So let's go ahead and talk about October 27th.
Yep.
What's going on over here?
All right, so we've partnered up with our partners here, High Point. We're also doing this to benefit the Veterans Community Project. We're raising money to give 100% of the proceeds back to them. We have 7 different vendors here doing food. We're also pairing each food with a beer.
Definitely. So let's talk about this right here. What is this statewide drink, if you want to talk about that some?
Statewide is a hazy APA that we've made. Every case that we sell, $1 goes back to the Veterans Community Project. We're trying to help them with their tiny home village to help build a home for them in that area.
Definitely. And before we bounce over here to the burgers, let's talk about how this works. So I know that there is a ticket here that kind of works in such a way of like punching off, kind of like the Polar Express.
Exactly, yeah. We've got 2 tickets available for purchase. You can do your regular ticket, which is $50, or you can do your DD or child ticket, which is $25. You all get to come in and use your little fancy ticket here, and you get a cup as well. You go around, get burgers, and we pair beers with them.
Awesome. How cool is that? And then we have our friend Mike over here to talk about some of the burgers. You were one of the vendors that's going to be here, and also collaborator as well. So talk about that.
So we're doing it's called Riding Curdy. It's like a poutine burger. It's got fries, cheese curds, and gravy.
Okay.
On it, we're also bringing in my buddy Paulo Yaller. He's a South American burger champion, so he's flying up from Brazil just for this. He's making a special guava burger. We have Blues Hog. They're the world barbecue champion 3 times over. They're doing a pork and beef burger. And then my favorite is UFC fighter Matt Mitrione is making a French onion burger. And he'll be down to do that, so it'll be fun too.
The control room is salivating right now. They're like, Malik, take a sip of the beer. Malik, eat. I can't take the beer, but I can take a bite of the sandwich here. So we're going to dive in, and 100% of the proceeds go towards helping this cause, right?
That's right, yeah.
So that's really, really big. So we have international burgers, we have local burgers, and we're all helping out. And without further ado, you guys want to check out that screen. Make sure you screenshot all the information on there and check all of that out. Again, it's going to be going down October 27th, not September 27th, October. September is past. So let's dive on in here.
I'll get in there.
Let's go in there. Hold on, let's split it up here. We're going to set the mic here. All right, let's we'll do this right here. You guys want a piece? No, you're good. All right, let's rock and roll. Oh, this is
I
a
want
lot
a
of meat.
piece.
Very good. Oh, look at the steam.
How
Holy
is it?
smoke.
Wait, which one was that, Malik? Which burger was that? The cheese curds, right?
This was
Riding Curdy.
Riding Curtain.
Oh, that looks good.
Cheese curds, fries, gravy.
Oh.
About 3 patties in here. I'm going to the gym after this. Running about 2 miles.
I love it.
Gotta
I
burn this
love
off.
it. Oh my goodness. Well, before you go to the gym, be sure to drop off the other half of that. Ooh, thanks so much for sharing. And it's all for a great cause. And coming up today on the show, it's Transformation Tuesday. Speaking of the gym, one STL man shares his inspiring weight loss journey. And the Renaissance Festival is back. How you can win tickets for the entire family.
And now here's your St. Louis 7-day forecast.
Today in St. Louis is weather plus traffic. Anthony Slaughter and Paul Cook have you covered. Out the door, on the roads, every morning on Today in St. Louis.
Check out just some of the 5-star reviews for Kaufman Townsend.
They did a wonderful job.
They made sure we got the maximum settlement.
I would refer my friends and my family to them.
Real people, real results.
Hello, St. Louis. This is Essence Healthcare at work. Our Medicare Advantage plans are designed to keep you healthy, so you can do whatever you darn well please. See for yourself at essencehealthcare.com. See plans that give you the freedom to control your healthcare dollars. Case in point, the new Essence Flex Card. For this plan, it comes loaded with $3,500 to spend as you see fit. On crowns for that smile, a new pair of glasses, or some fancy hearing aids. Now's as good a time as any to pick up the phone and talk to a friendly voice about which Essence Healthcare plan is right for you. If Mary answers, say hello for me. Ask about plans with $0 premiums. Or ask about the plan I've been going on about. It's chock full of extras, like a gym membership. It even comes with the Aura Ring and Aura app, which help you monitor things like your heart rate throughout the day. You can even share your results with your doctor so they can help manage your health needs. Now that's pretty slick. That's the Essence difference. It's Medicare made for you and your doctor. Actually, your whole care team, because you and your doctor ought to be in cahoots, keeping you healthy for the long road ahead. It's why we work so closely with great local healthcare providers. So, St. Louis, if that sounds interesting, give us a call now and say hello to Essence. Let's Medicare together.
It's fall clearance here at Jack Schmidt Chevrolet at Wood River. Shop Jack Schmidt's huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Hurry! At these prices, they'll sell fast. If you haven't purchased a vehicle from Jack Schmidt Chevrolet at Wood River, then you don't know Jack Schmidt.
Hurt? Call Brown & Brown now.
And today's Show Me Shoutout is the Butterfly House, or should I say the Booterfly House. This month, the popular destination will highlight creepy crawlers and carnivorous plants. They also have Wicked Wings and Wine event, plus Jack-O-Lantern Trail and Foss Park. Be sure to visit butterflyhouse.org for a look at all their spooky events. And good morrow to you and to all. The Renaissance Festival is returning to Wentzville. This weekend through October 27th, visitors of the kingdom will enjoy jousts, music, games, rides, fine foods, entertainment, and friends new and old. The family-friendly festival has something for everyone, and we want to send you to the village. We are giving 2 lucky winners 5 tickets each week. Enter to win now at kstk.com/showme. And it's Transformation Tuesday. You are taking a look at Ben Kelly, who reached out to Charles D'Angelo hoping to turn his life around. And in less than 2 years, he lost 300 pounds. Drum roll, please. Here he is now, Ben. Oh my goodness, congratulations. You look incredible.
Thank you very much.
Take a seat. We are so thrilled to have you here today. I mean,
my pleasure to be here.
What
Thank you.
did you just even feel like just seeing that photo and then seeing you stand here?
2 different people.
2 different people. My goodness.
Not in terms of looks, but just in terms of energy and confidence. It's amazing, the transformation.
Yes. Okay, so let's dive into this.
Sure.
First, what made you decide to reach out to Charles?
Sure. So the summer of 2022, I went on vacation with my family to the Grand Canyon, and I ended up getting like altitude sickness that really compounded on top of my weight issues. And I ended up just missing out on a lot of the sightseeing, just being bedridden for a couple of days until I could finally go out and visit.
Wow.
But then, just talking to my parents, my mom had heard of Charles before, so she encouraged me to reach out to him, and I still put it off for too long. But luckily, my dad was my little Jiminy Cricket, my conscience in my ear. He kept saying, "Hey, have you talked to Charles yet? You talked to Charles yet?"
Yeah.
And eventually, I finally did, and you can see the results.
And thankfully so. I mean, that was just to have those little people in our ear to encourage us to take care of ourselves and to go and maybe take a risk, something that could be scary.
It was, yeah.
To take something like that. Okay, so what about Charles worked? What was it about his program?
Yeah, so it's the 3 pillars. It was the food, the exercise, and the mindset.
Okay.
And it was, the exercise really gets you wanting to eat right, and then he gives you a structured food program that really helps. What I found is that there's a lot of food noise that was in my life before I started with Charles, where all I thought about for half the day was food. What was I going to eat? What was I going to have for breakfast, for lunch, dinner? What was I going to snack on that night? When I was on Charles's eating program, I found that with following his structured program, it really reduced the amount that I was thinking about food because I knew exactly what I was going to eat at what times of the day. It was the same food over and over again. It kind of took that emotional aspect out of it, of eating, and it just really helps keep me on track.
Really changed your relationship with it, especially for the long term, right? I mean, being able to maintain this. Okay, so let's talk about your life now. You said it's not just the transformation of the look, but everything's different. How has your life changed?
The amount of energy that I have, the confidence that I have has gone up astronomically. The fact that I can, before I could barely walk up the stairs without getting winded. Now I can do the Stairmaster for 15 minutes. It's a huge improvement to my life. And I just find myself wanting to get outside, go hiking, just get out in nature much more than, before.
And enjoy those vacations, right?
Absolutely.
Enjoy those
Go back to the Grand
vacations.
Canyon one of these days.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you so much for being here today and sharing your story. And we're going to be like Ben's parents. We're going to get in your ear. So if you are wanting to make a change, be sure to reach out to Charles D'Angelo. All that information to give him a call is right there on your screen. And still ahead on the show, a family-owned business that's been serving the St. Louis area since the 70s. Stay tuned for a look at diagnostic heating and cooling. And today's trivia question, which 1966 graduate of Wash U co-wrote the movie Animal House? We have the answer for you after the break.
The St. Louis American Foundation Salute to Excellence in Education Gala is October 12th at America Center in downtown St. Louis. Outstanding students and top educators from across the region will be honored, including the Lifetime Achievement Award to East St. Louis native and Olympic gold medalist Jackie Joyner-Kersey. More than $2 million in scholarships will be awarded. Proceeds fund community grants and scholarship for local students. Brought to you by the St. Louis American Foundation, Worldwide Technology, and the Stewart Family Foundation. For tickets, go to stlamerican.com.
This season, your high school can take it all in the Tackle Hunger Challenge. Operation Food Search needs your help, and the school who collects the most food wins. Do it for your school. Do it for your community. Tackle Hunger 3, sponsored by Neighbors Credit Union.
New hot thing for
Opening a bag of chips without making any noise is hard. Hiring Morgan & Morgan for your injury is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is easy.
We vote to have a say in our future. We vote to protect the Social Security we worked hard for. We vote because family caregivers deserve support. For all the reasons why, AARP has information about when, where, and how to vote. Find the information you need to make your voice heard.
This November, more funding for childhood literacy is on the ballot. Yes, on Amendment 5, will allow for one new casino and resort destination in the Ozarks. That'll generate more than $14 million a year for early childhood literacy. That's 53% more funding for childhood literacy across Missouri without raising taxes, and creates 700 good-paying jobs. Vote yes on 5 for stronger schools and brighter futures.
Your heating system is critical for your comfort and well-being. Whether it's a simple repair, maintenance, or even a full replacement, you can rely on us to ensure your systems are running efficiently and effectively. Call Hoffman Brothers today for all of your heating service needs.
Want the very best window for less money than Pella or Anderson? Call Jacob today and see how much you can save on new Marvin windows. Compare us to Pella and Anderson. You'll be glad you did. Jacob, where quality counts since 1977.
And welcome back to Show Me St. Louis. The answer to today's trivia question is B, Harold Ramis. Now let's chat how you can get in the spooky spirit this month. Satisfy all your spooky cravings at Brookdale Farms during their fall festival. Pick the perfect pumpkins, navigate the largest corn maze in St. Louis, and even take a hayride. And for those who want a bit more fright, Alton Hauntings Tour offers an entertaining and spine-tingling trip into the unknown, taking visitors to the most authentic haunted places in Alton. The tours have been proven to be popular with ghost enthusiasts and history buffs alike. And with the change in temperatures, it may be time for a tune-up on your HVAC system. There is one local family-owned business that offers everything you need in HVAC service. Mary Thayer shares the story of Diagnostic Heating and Cooling.
For Diagnostic Heating and Cooling, it's a family affair.
Third generation right here.
The third-generation family-owned business has been serving the St. Louis area since the 70s. Timothy Clemon is the second generation of Diagnostic Heating and Cooling.
What originally got me started was my parents. My dad started a company back in 1972, and he took me out on my first job when I was 5 years old, and from there I just kind of fell in love with it.
For Timothy, he quite literally has a lifetime of experience. Whether you need the installation of a new system for your home or a repair, Diagnostic Heating and Cooling offers everything you need in HVAC services.
So we do installations for furnaces, installations for air conditioners for residential and commercial clients. We also do preventative maintenance to make sure that after you get it, you can keep it, because it's not all about, like, I don't think anybody can buy a new car every day. Just most people can't buy a new air conditioner or a new furnace every day. And so making sure that we maintain that equipment that you have.
One lesson Timothy learned from his father is it goes beyond the heating and cooling. It is always about the customer.
The customer that's in front of you is the most important customer in the world. Every other customer after that, that's the customer after that. But this customer that I have in front of me, that's the one to take really good care of.
And now, Timothy takes those lessons from his father and passes them on to the next generation of heating and cooling professionals at St. Louis Community College.
It really brings me joy to teach and share information that has been so valuable to me. I like being able to pass that on to whoever it is, whether they're older, they're younger, it doesn't really matter. Like, so long as you have the information so you can make the next best move for yourself.
With a lifetime of experience and top-notch customer service, you can't go wrong with hiring Diagnostic Heating and Cooling. After all, it's a family affair.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful family. All of that information is right there on your screen. And of course, you can learn more at ksdk.com/showme. We'll be right back.
Update your floors with Empire Today's $50 room sale. Buy one room, get floors for all other rooms for just $50 each. There's no limit.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today, all we needed was a gallon of milk.
Just blocks from home.
Turning left. The same left I've made 1,000,000 times.
And then I saw them.
I'll never forget the sound of the crash.
They ran a red light.
And my life changed.
I just want the pain to go away.
Pain to go away.
I want my life back.
I want my life back.
I want them to be held accountable.
I want justice.
Justice.
I want someone who can help me.
If you've been hurt, we can help. Call Brown and Crouppen now.
Attention, if you have Medicaid and live in Missouri and need assistance with daily living, you can receive a 100% free service and get help in the comfort of your own home by a loved one. Call Freedom Care now so you can receive daily help preparing meals, bathing, doing laundry, receiving transportation, and more. All done by a family member or friend who gets paid to be your caregiver. You get to decide who provides your care, and your caregiver can choose to get paid instantly after their shift. It's all funded by Medicaid, so it's 100% free to you. Call in the next 10 minutes to see if you qualify. The Freedom Care family will explain the process, making it stress-free for patients and caregivers. Freedom Care is a leading choice for home care in Missouri and has received over 5,000 five-star reviews. They've been helping families for years. This service is 100% free to you through Medicaid. So call right now and see how fast you can get started with Freedom Care.
It's the Buy 3, Get 1 Free tire event at Dobbs. Buy 3 select Cooper tires, get the 4th free. And get up to an additional $100 rebate on select Cooper tires. You'll find money saver specials on new sets of Goodyear, General, and BF Goodrich tires, plus plenty of October service deals on oil changes, alignments, belts and hoses, and more. Improve your ride with Dobbs October tire and service deals, including the Cooper Buy 3, Get 1 Free tire event, going on now.
Empire makes it so easy that you just don't need to shop around. Everything that we need to get it done and get it done right. The new flooring just changes your whole house.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Do you have a great small business or product that St. Louis needs to know about? Let's put it on TV. We would love to see you on Show Me.
Show Me St. Louis is the place to show the world that you're here, you're ready, and you're open for business.
We'll take the time to show off your product, dig into what makes your idea great and your service special.
Showing up on Show Me is so easy.
Just email us at advertise@ksdk.com and we'll get you set up with everything you need to know to get the word out to the St. Louis area.
We will see you on Show Me.
And trending today is Taylor Swift. Forbes just named her the richest female musician in the world. She takes the title from Rihanna. Last year, Taylor reached billionaire status as a result of her Eras tour. Now she's valued at an estimated $1.6 billion. According to Forbes, in addition to touring, the increase in fortune also comes from her music catalog, royalties, and real estate. And if you've enjoyed today's segments and want to learn more about us, head on over to our website at ksdk.com/showme. Be sure to also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Show Me St. Louis. And that wraps up today's Show Me St. Louis. We hope you enjoyed this daily dose of good news. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for What to Wear Wednesday. What outfits did you all vote for Mary T and I? Again, you can vote at Show Me St. Louis. Enjoy the day. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.